Excuse me. All right, I want to apologize to all of the family that's on Spreaker. I just started, and we made it through the answers, so I apologize. You catch the rest of the show. We want to give all of the Kuumba babies a round of applause. I just get so excited at the beginning of the show. So what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start cutting it on. Regardless. So as soon as I start, I'm cutting this shit on. So it's just so we can make it easy, right? So we lift up our glass to this present moment, family. As I do on a daily basis, I ask you to open up your reticular formation. Seek out Kuumba. We hunt Kuumba down. We need pictures of Kuumba on Gye-Nyame Journey Media or on GNJ.media. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about it. You can videotape it. You can take pictures. You can post it up on there as well. Family, I need y'all to start coming on home. Come on to GNJ.media. Click the try button up in the right corner. It's real big. It's right. Just click on that and come on inside. You know what I'm saying? And once you put your code in, you don't have to knock no more. You got your code, boom. You come right on in, you can join us. We will be streaming from there soon as well. We're working on that as we speak right now. And speaking of that, didn't make my transition. So there we go. So anyway, we lifting up our glass to this present moment, the power in this moment, to be able for us to move gracefully through this moment, the being grateful for this moment. We lifting up right now in this moment to become who we really are as a group. We lift up our glass and we salute this moment and we say Ashe. From there, we move to our children's children on to infinity, and we say Ashe. From there, family, move to all of our relations. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we move to that selfish toast. What is it that you need right now to move to your personal greatness? Come on now. Don't be shy. What is it? Ashe. From there, family, are you ready? From there, we move to our tribe. We move to our tribe. What's your tribe, family? Because there's many tribes, right? I am Gye-Nyame. I belong to the Tawi family village, Gye-Nyame tribe. You know what I'm saying? We also part of the Simba Nation, right? Lift up your tribe. Salute your tribe, right? And we say, Ashe. From their family, last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, the most powerful, most uplifting, most outstanding, the wisest individual in the room. We lift up our glass. We salute. We salute you. You, yeah. Lift up my glass to you, and we toast, and we say, Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I want to say, hold on. Let me get some of this. I want to say happy birthday to Sister Jill, Brother Allende. I think my nephew's birthday was. Matter of fact, Jabari and Allende's birthday is on the same day. A house full of Virgos. How do y'all do that shit? The majority of the house is Virgos, and Virgos is crazy as fuck. Oh my God. So shouts out. Happy birthday to Sister Jill. Happy birthday to Brother Allende. Happy birthday to my nephew, Jabari. We lifting up the glass for all of y'all. And any other birthdays out there that I don't know about. Any other Virgos out there? Y'all are my opposite. Right? We balance each other out. That's what Virgos do. You know what I'm saying? Hell, my daughter Yvaine's birthday is around here sometime too. That's my Virgo right there. That's my Virgo. Where you at? Wait. Also, hold on. Yeah, that's my Virgo. Huh. Okay. Is Gina a Virgo? I think Gina's a Virgo. Wow. Oh my God. All right. I'm sitting up here like, I know what day Gina is born, right? But I never thought about it. Gina is a Virgo. Oh my God. Yeah. August 21st through September 21st. Oh my God. Now it makes sense. Gina is a Virgo. Oh my God. Also, Tiny. That's my code name. Tiny, Virgo too. Shouts out to all my Virgos. They have come into my life and help bring me my insanity balance. I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, because Preston a Virgo too, I think. Oh my God. I'm surrounded by Virgos. It makes sense. I got balance almost everywhere I go. So family, all right, so let's get to the news. Let's see if there's any news that we need to cover today. And then we're gonna get off. I'm gonna try to make the show a little bit longer tomorrow. Cause y'all see me. I'm looking like Grizzly Man and shit. I wanna see what I look like. You know what I'm saying? Trimmed up a little bit. I want to get it trimmed a little bit. Just to see. I might have to come back and do a show tonight. Well, y'all, no, I can't. Because it's a party. Maybe I'll do something live from there. But then, brother, I tell you be telling on yourself. Because you's a fool. We all know you a fool. All right, but anyway, proverb of the day for those on the 21-day and Nguza Saba Challenge, or those of you who are on the path of Gye-Nyame, I need you to ponder upon this. We are going to page 100. These books will be available, digital books, digital workbook. It'll be $25, unless you, like I said, you're a Gye-Nyame member, or you are a Gye-Nyame, a G&J.media supporter. Of course, it's free to you. I'm still working on it, so So let's go to page 101. So this is the writable notebook. We are on the second chapter, second proverb. Get ready for the wisdom. Y'all ready? Say the knowledge holders. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite. The best life is achieved by engagement with systematic process. The best life is built on systematic use of life-giving principles. If you get that, I have done my job. What do we do every day? We got a system. We get up, we toast. Listen, the best life is achieved by engagement with systematic process. It brings to mind a song that I got reacquainted with last night. Let me see. Now I want y'all to think about these lyrics. Heart's desire creates love. No, hearts of fire creates love desire, takes you higher to the world you belong. Hearts of fire creates love desire, higher and higher to your place on the throne. Now, I remember this song as a child, and those lyrics, every time the song come on, I could stumble through the words, but I know the word. Heart's desire hearts of fire creates love desire, takes you higher and higher to the world you belong. Hearts of fire creates love desire, higher and higher to your place on the throne. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, sometimes I can't help but to wonder. You know what I'm saying? We got to find some real music for some of our babies, or we got to expose them to some of the because our music we had a selection, and I don't know if our children have a selection, so I'm not gonna judge. I don't know if they have a selection like this. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire for those that don't know. But that's a secret to life. And it fits in with this one. The best life is achieved by engagement process. In order for your heart to be on fire, you know what I'm saying? You got to regularly stoke it. You got to regularly put the logs on it. You got to feed it. And that's that systematic process. And they say the best life is built on systematic use of life-giving principles. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The game is to be sold and not told. And we got and I'm going to start walking people through this. Here, this is 21 Day and Goose Saba Challenge. I have not updated. No. As you see, Kuumba is orange. And you got all the stuff. The folktale of the week. What's the folktale of the week, family? You know what I'm saying? The pigeon, the thirsty pigeon, right? You know what I'm saying? That proverb of the day, proverb of focus, right there. Write it up in there, and then you can go on and do all your little description. Your lesson from this day or the lesson from the previous day. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You able to document yourself on a 21-day cycle. Especially those that's coming in because, that's coming into the tribe because, family, we have to take time to analyze ourselves and break and catch our patterns. You can't run the world if you can't run yourself. You can't take over the world if you can't take over yourself. Also, let's go once again reminding y'all Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Right there is that try button. You can click that try button. Once you click that try button, you're on the inside. But even here, I click this right now, and it will start playing where we are. It come on silently. Still in black. I don't know why it's in black. Am I off this? There you go. Your better hair came up. And you also got a share button up here where you can click it and you can share it on your timeline. Don't be stingy. Share the goodness. Share the flyness. Say stream is currently offline. Look at that shit. That's why we're going to build our own streaming engine within here. And hopefully more than just me will be able to stream directly from it. And we'll be able to plug it into all of our other networks. We got our blog. You can check it out. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Gye-Nyame, that's Gye-Nyame Journey. You go to Gye-NyameJourney.com. Let's go to our Facebook page. Let's look at our stock process real quick. They say in the last 28 days, we've been able to reach 4,235 people, down 51%. So that means that we was reaching 8,000 people in 28 days. Wow. Post engagements, last 28 days, 2,334. Thank you for engaging the post. Page likes, 22. Let's just look at one day, just yesterday. All right, post engagement, 70. Okay, cool. People reached 128. They say it's down, but shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not too long ago. And here we go. Gye-Nyame recipe, Hearts of Fire creates love, desire, takes you higher and higher to the world you belong. Hearts of Fire creates love, desire, higher and higher to the place on the throne. Let those with ears to hear grab the knowledge and let's build. I mean, shit, our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the roadmap is there. The roadmap is undoubtedly there. Right? You know what I'm saying? And I got the little album, got a little song on this so that you can remember. And man, how many of y'all, I used to sit around and just look at Earth, Wind, and Fire's record covers. They were beautiful works of art. An idea that has run its cycle. Milton Friedman was wrong. Look at income inequality. Now, this is from Bloomberg. I'm going to go to it real quick. We ain't going to read the whole thing, but I just want y'all to understand what Milton Friedman taught the business world and how they're putting it into practice today. The economist doctrine has warped our understanding about people and economy is supposed to serve. So let's go through here. In the summer of 1982, I was 29. I was given a front row seat as Milton Friedman's famous dictum began to be put into practice. I had recently joined the staff of Texas Monthly, where my first assignment was to profile a man I never heard of, T. Boone Pickens, Jr., the founder and chief executive of Officers of Mesa Petroleum in Amarillo, Texas. My timing was spectacular. Pickens was secretly preparing his first hostile takeover attempt. Soon after I embarked on the story, his takeover bid became public, at which point he invited me to New York to sit in his hotel suite and watch him try to pull it off. Not surprisingly, I became caught up in the excitement of the hostile bid, which was full of dramatic twists and turns. A business newbie, I also absorbed the doctrine that was its rationale. Here it comes. It was Friedman's dictum, the one he had laid out 50 years ago in the New York Times magazine. The responsibility, now listen to this, because this is where we are right now. I'm going to highlight it for you. It won't. Bloomberg. Oh, Bloomberg is fancy. They won't let me come together on. It won't let me do it. All right. Try one more time. One more time. Just one more time, family. Be patient with me. Be patient with me. Because I want to make sure y'all get it. Let's put it in green. No, won't let us do it. All right, cool. Conduct the business in accordance with. All right, here we go. 50 years ago in New York Times magazine, the responsibility of corporate executives, he wrote, here we go, is to conduct the business in accordance with the shareholders' desires, which generally will be to make as much money as possible. The idea that business has social responsibility, he added, was deeply wrong-headed. Now, I'm like this. We know things have cycles. So I'm not going to say that this form of business is wrong, but I'm thinking that it has cycled out. Because there has been a lot of innovation, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of growth from this mind state. But now we're moving into a different world now. So it's time for that mind state to be changed. The idea that business has social responsibility he added, was deeply wrong-headed. In academia, Michael Jensen was the most prominent carrier of Friedman's torch, the landmark 19 Now. Remember, so Friedman put this idea out, and teachers got hold of the idea and started and incorporated it into their universities, into their institutions of learning. So you had generations of young people coming out with this philosophy. So when you want to change a culture, you change the culture, right, through the educational institutions. This is why they want to control what our children learn, how our children learn, and they want to measure what our children learn. Not because it's good for society, which it is, because they want to make sure that we're not getting what we need in order to truly be able to compete. So in a sense, the non-compete clause is still active in our community. Let me say that again. The non-compete clause is still active in our community. Why? Because the education system is designed to keep us from being able to activate, as Dr. Kelsey called it, the geniusness that lies within our children. We go by best practices, but nobody ever analyzed where these best practices coming from and what group are these best practices best on. I challenge that shit. We learn differently. And each individual within our group learn differently. So we need to be able to explore and be able to find individuals' way of learning and be able to uplift that so that they will be able to understand their own geniusness. And I know some of y'all out there grabbing it. Ain't no such word. Well, my elder created that goddamn word, geniusness, and it's a word now. Gye-Nyame journey, we you know what I'm saying? Dr. Kelsey claimed that shit years ago. Gye-Nyame journey is standing behind him on that shit. So geniusness is a word. All right. So in academia, Michael Jensen was the most prominent carrier of the Freedmen's Torch. The landmark 1976 paper he wrote with William Meckling, Theory of the Firm, argued that executives spent too much time, check this out, too much time thinking about the physical appointments of the office, the attractiveness of the office staff, the level of employee discipline, and the kind and amount of charitable contribution, and not nearly enough time thinking about maximizing profits for shareholders. CEOs need to start aligning their interests with those of the shareholders, not the customers, the shareholders. Jensen and Meckling wrote, out in the field, if we can call it that, men like Pickens, Carl Icahn, Ron Perlman, and a few dozen other corporate raiders that were labeled used the same argument to justify their hostile takeover attempts. In his suit that summer, Pickens never tired of telling me and anyone else within hearing distance how the shareholders owned the company, how the sole job of the CEO was to make the money for shareholders, and how terrible it was that CEOs owned so little stock in their own companies. Where did this go wrong? So you can go on and look at where this shit started backfiring, right? It served its time, and how it's still backfiring. Let's go to the next article. So I get up out of here. I need to get up out of here, family. Because I want to be cut up. All right, cool. So we covered the news that's posted up today. If y'all have some news that y'all want Brother Hatim to cover, by all means, post it up. We'll be able to do a little bit longer tomorrow. My appointment is at 2. So I will get out and get to my appointment. But other than that, family, I hope that you had a great day. Nobody called in. Like, yeah. Some of y'all, I need my coffee. He be up talking. What are you up talking this early for? But anyway, family, I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. I am out.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?